Hey y'all, it's Coach T. I'm back with another one. You see me sitting outside, so when I'm sitting outside, you know that a message don't came through to me. So let's get into it. The message that came to me today was to stop running from self. Stop running from the work you have to do on yourself. That's a huge one because as I look on my journey and I look at the experiences I've had and all that went on around me, I remember a time when I would run from myself. And even at times I'll still do that. But with my awareness now, I can catch myself when I'm feeling that way. So the message of not running from yourself it's a heavy one. And I won't say heavy in the sense like it's a burden. It's vital. It's important to you for you on your journey to discovering yourself. It's like we get so caught up and focused on the world, what's going on outside of us, what's around us, the drama that you see. We're focused on anything but what we should be focusing on, like ourself, our personal development, our soul's evolution, the inner things. Because we're always looking at the outside world and what's going on out here, that we neglect that inner work has to be done. And we can look at people and, see their accomplishments and, degrees or whatever materialistic thing they may have gained or what status they may have gained. We tend to like to focus on those things a lot. While that is an aspect of, you being here and, accomplishing things, that's always good. Not saying don't accomplish anything. But sometimes we can focus on that part so much that we neglect the whole inner aspect of the focus that we should have been giving ourselves. Because while we're chasing our dreams or the next big thing or whatever the case may be, we're neglecting that inner world. We're neglecting our mental health, our emotional health, our spiritual health, our physical health, in like this hustle and bustle of life and being so distracted by everything that's outside, everything that's going on in our current world. We don't even pay attention to the inner work that needs to be done. And most people think hard work is just you going to work, getting a degree, you hustling to get promotions, to get a higher status in life, to make a certain higher income. And while those things, they're good, what about that inner work? Because you can have it all. You can gain all the material possessions, you can gain the income and still not be happy, still be not good mentally, not good emotionally. Physical health is failing when that's a whole different aspect of you. The hardest work that we'll do on this earth is the work that we have to do on ourselves. And I don't say that it's hard because it's hard, because, we make things hard. The work that we do on ourselves doesn't have to be hard. Life doesn't have to be hard, but we make it hard. If we be more willing and accepting of life as it is, then things would flow just fine. We wouldn't worry about anything because we're doing that inner work, that mental, that emotional, that spiritual. You can't neglect that because that's where about 99.9 of the percent of the work that you'll be doing on this earth, that's what you'll be doing. It'll be catered to that, because if all of that isn't in order, your mind isn't in order, then nothing's in order. And with your mind not being in order, it'll show in your current reality. However your current circumstances are, you got to look within and see what's going on within, because we can be so quick to sit up here, complain about where our life is at, what we don't have, why we haven't made it here yet, woe is me, the whole victim mentality. But we fail to realize that that is a direct reflection of our inner selves. You haven't done the work on yourself. So how do you think that you're going to get something new, something different, and you're still operating the same? You haven't done the work on yourself. Don't complain that your life is, and we'll complain that, oh, my life isn't where I want it to be. I'm tired of this happening to me. Nothing good ever happens. This world is this world is that. My environment is trash. The people around me, they trash. And it's like you're making this about the outer world. You're here on this journey for you. You can't look outside yourself and look at your outer world and think, oh, woe is me, this is all happening to me, and think that you don't have anything to do with that. Because what about your inner work? What about that mental work that you're neglecting? What about those emotional traumas that you're carrying within yourself? What about that jealousy that you have? What about all those things? Because if you think that you're going to get something different or your life needs to be a certain way for you to feel good about yourself, then you'll be in for a rude awakening. Because just because you get the thing, the life you want, the material, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire, know that there'll be another desire and another desire. You ain't going to be satisfied because you're looking without. You're not looking within for satisfaction. No material, no other person is going to complete you or fulfill you as a whole. That has to already be happening on the inside. That's a you job. So with that, we have a lot of people that have this savior complex, and I was one of them. We have this savior complex to where we feel like we got to save everybody, or, somebody needs to come save us from our misery, from our suffering. Like, I'm just waiting on this to happen and everything will be all right. And it's like, no, stop relying on the outer to bring satisfaction, fulfillment to your life. You got to do that work. You here for you. You have to take care of your mental, your emotional, your physical, financial, whatever. The savior you have to save yourself. You can't look to other people to come in and save you. You have to, the work on self, that's a one-person job. And a lot of us don't like to do it. A lot of us like to run from it because it's like the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing that a lot of us face in life is just facing ourselves, our true selves, because that is where that true work lies. It lies there. That's that work. But know that you're here for you. Can't nobody do that work for you. No. This is your journey. This is your life. This is your time. No one else can walk this path for you. No one else can live it for you. So you need to go on a journey within to figure this life thing out, because life is what you make it. If all you speak is negativity on your life, then that's what your life will be, because that's what you're thinking. And those thoughts become beliefs, and you think them over and over and over. That's that inner work. That's that internal that's reflecting on the external. That's why your life is in shambles, because all of this, that's in shambles. So I want to leave you with this. If you're on that self-discovery journey or you're just beginning it, I encourage you to allow yourself to go on this journey. Allow yourself to do this work. Allow yourself to get to know yourself. Allow yourself to accept abundance. Allow yourself to accept life as it is and just flow with it. Don't try to control it, but do the work with courage. That's the best work you're going to ever do. Until next time.